Hi guys, good morning. It's Jessie J with the Girl Wake Up podcast. I hope y'all are having a good Friday so far. I woke up this morning feeling well rested and ready to take on the day. Today I wanted to talk about Christians, which is like a really taboo subject, but I'm going to talk about it because that's what I do. I talk about stuff that people don't really want to talk about, and it's okay with me because I'm going to say what I want to say because I'm grown. Um, we're not really Christians as a whole. I'll speak about the Christians in my family. Well, this one particular Christian in my family. So I'm from the South. Well, I grew up in the South. I'm from Pasadena. I was born in Pasadena, California, but I grew up in the South. And I have this cousin, but I don't know if it's the same for you all, but in the South, most of the time, like if you have an older cousin that's about like 15, 20, 25 years older than you just call him uncle. So I have this cousin uncle, I shall say, because I call him uncle. He is on the deacon board at his church. Every time you talk to him, he's talking about Jesus Christ is, Jesus Christ that, and knows the Holy Bible, the Old Testament and the New Testament, like the back of his hand. He knows that Holy Bible, honey. He knows the Bible. He's the deacon at the church, but he's not living his life by the Bible. But he will tell you all the things. He'll quote the Bible, scriptures to you, and I know I have another family member that has a few kids by like a few different dads, and he's quick to judge her, but he has a few kids with a few women in the little small town that he lives in. And every time he talks, it's so many like girl cousins that's around my age, so I guess he gets us confused. So when every time he talks to me, I notice he says, and other cousins have told me he says this too. He goes, "How many kids you done had now? Um, Keeping up with all those kids?" I'm like, "I only have one." And even if I didn't only have one, like, what is that? Your business. Like, this is my body, my hoo ha. I can do with it what I want to do with it. Like, why does it matter? You have like 3 or 4 kids with like 4 different baby mamas, so why you worried about what we got going on? But anyway, and the messed up part is he's in his like late 60s, I want to say, maybe 70s. Um, he has a home that his mom left him when she passed away. And he also has sisters that don't have a place to live from time to time. And he will not open his door to his sisters so his sisters can come and live with him. As a matter of fact, he burnt down a house that his mom left for him and all his siblings just because he didn't want the other siblings to come live with him. And these siblings, they aren't bad. They're not doing anything that's crazy. You know, from time to time, people just need a place to live. And this sibling is older. I mean, she has kids, but our kids live in like a bigger city and they're in like a smaller city. So she doesn't want to leave her smaller city to go to the big city to stay with her kids. And the mom left the home for them, all of her kids. So he's acting as if he's the only one that can live in the home. And another selfish thing that he's done, like in a few years ago, was it was a 3 bedroom house, but he turned it into a 2 bedroom house because he didn't want anyone else to come live there. And I know his brother lives there from time to time with him, but the sister, she can't come stay. And she's the least problematic person that we all know. Um, I just said all that to say this. If you're talking the talk, you should also walk the walk. You can't be quoting Bible scriptures to others when you're not living that same life that you're trying to persuade other people to live. You know, you have multiple baby mamas, kids, mothers, however you want to put it. Um, and what about loving others as Christ loved the church. You can't really tell me about different Bible scriptures and how Christ loved the church when you're treating your family members the way that you're treating your family members. And I find it's a real problem when you have daughters and they don't even call you dad. They call you by your first name. And if you're in a certain place, your kids will avoid you. And it's not for things that so much of things that he's done in the past. It's things that he's doing right now in this present moment. So I just thought to myself, like, how many other people have family members who will quote the Bible front and back and tell you how to live your life when they're not doing the same? I wonder how many other people, I know it has to be other people out there that have experienced the same, like Christians or just people in general who are, just telling you how to live your life, but they're not doing the same. Like, how hypocritical are you to do that? That's just something I thought about. And I'm not saying all Christians. I know some sweet people that knows the Bible front and back and are just like have a pure heart of Christ. So I'm not saying all, but I'm saying those who do that, like criticize others. But like, can you look in the mirror and see your own faults and your shortcomings and give other people that same grace? Or are you just gonna judge them? And some of you might say I'm judging my older cousin, my uncle, but I'm not really judging him. I'm just thinking to myself, why he asking all my other cousins about their baby daddies, the kids, the fathers of their kids, and he have all these different kids running around here, and he won't even open the door to his own sister at times when she needs a place to stay, live. I'm not judging him. I'm just thinking to myself, he needs to practice what he preach. Literally practice what he preach. See you guys on the next one. Bye bye.